In class 12 accountancy, we are on book number 2, that is company accounts. And in company accounts, we are doing share capital. So my dear children, in share capital in previous classes, I explained you about the types of shares, the types of companies, the type of share capital, and today we are moving towards numerics. So first of all, I have to explain you. Yesterday I explained you the different types of capital: authorized, issued, subscribed, paid up. Okay, reserve capital. Now today we are going types of shares. In class 11, in chapter business finance, we explain you there are two types of shares: equity share and preference share. Equity shares means those shares which are not preference shares. This is the definition given in the book. Means preference share holders have preference in getting dividend, and when the company is going to wind up, then the preference shareholders will have preference to get the amount first. So today I am going to explain you types of shares. Yesterday we completed different types of share capital, and before that I explained you different types of companies. If you want to know about that, go and watch the videos. No, so today we are moving towards different types of shares. See, yesterday we completed a reserve capital, now share. Is it visible, Mehul? Visible? Share is a unit of share capital. Share is a part of share capital. Share is a unit of ownership that represents an equal proportion of a company's capital. Share is a fractional part. My dear children, you can learn this part, this word. This is a fractional part. Or fill in the blank. Fractional part is a part. Like yesterday I gave you the example, I have 10 shares of Reliance Industries. So they have capital, huge capital, and the part of it I have as a share. So these are the fractional part of the share capital, and the person who contributes money to shares are known as shareholders. What I will be known as? Shareholders. The person who contributes money. Either he has 1 share or 1 lakh share, he is known as shareholders because he or she has fractional part of the share capital. As per the Companies Act 1956 and amendment in 2013, company can issue 2 types: preference shares and equity. Equity shares are known as ordinary shares. According to newer changes, now the companies cannot issue preference shares. But what is preference share? First I have to explain. So there are 2 types of shares. Yesterday I explained you share capital. Be careful about that. Today we are going for types of shares. PS means preference shares, ES means equity shares. PS means preference shares, ES means equity shares. And in class 11, we already explained you these types of shares. Krish Kapoor and Garbit Rai Please switch your videos on. Krish Kapoor. So preference share means the part of share capital which fulfill both the conditions. They have preferential right for dividend and they have preferential right for repayment of capital when the company is ready to give. See, that's why only preference shares have quality of equity share as well as debentures. Because on debentures, the debenture holder will get a fixed amount as interest and company will repay them. So preference shares means preferential right. That's why it is known as preferential. In two things they have, this question came many times in the exam. They have preferential rights for dividend. Dividend means part of profit. And they have preferential right for getting capital. They always have preference. Before giving dividend equity shareholders, the company will give the amount to first to preference shareholders, then to equity shareholders. That's why if you want fixed income, then you have to invest in preference shares. And when the company is going to wind up, they will give the amount first to preference shareholders and afterwards to equity shareholders. That's why they have preference. Now, types of preference shares. Look at the screen. Types of preference shares. Cumulative preference shares. Look at the screen, please. Cumulative preference share means their dividend will be cumulative. They will get the amount in future whenever the company will have profits. These shares have a right to claim dividend for those years also for which there were no profits. See, I am giving you the example for that. See, I am the holder of preference share and that is cumulative. And in this year, the company is not having profits. So the company will not going to give me. But if the next year company will have profits, then that year also I will get the dividend of current year also. Cumulative means accumulated. If the company is not giving dividend in the current year, they will give in future whenever they will have profits. So the shareholders have right to claim. Next, non-cumulative, just reverse of it. The holders of these shares have no claim for the areas of dividend. Say I am giving you the example again. This year, Shubhangi Jain, shall I remove you, bache? Shubhangi Jain, frequently you are coming and going. What's wrong? Non-cumulative preference share means the shareholders have no right to claim for the areas. Just now I am giving you the example. I have given you the example. See again. See, this year, due to corona pandemic, the company is unable to give us the dividend. But next year, even if the company is having profits, we don't have right to claim on it. Because the condition is non-cumulative, means they will not accumulate a dividend. Next, redeemable. Redeemable means ready to pay, ready to refund, ready to return. These preference shares are redeemable after a particular period. The company will return the amount after a fixed time period. Shubhangi Jain, please note down the notes. I am showing you the slides for you, my dear. Digvijay, please copy down. Make your own notes. I have prepared these for you. Redeemable means the company will repay the amount after a particular time period. Like if I invested in a preference share and company is ready to give me my amount back after 5 years, these preference shares will be known as redeemable. Redeemable means the company will return the amount. The next is irredeemable. Irredeemable is just opposite of it. Irredeemable means the companies will not return us the amount unless the company is going to wind up liquidated in the near future. Got it? So you can make pairs, cumulative, non-cumulative. Cumulative means right to get the payment whenever company has profits. Non-cumulative means no right, no claim. Redeemable, the company will ready to pay back. Irredeemable, company will not be giving back the payment unless the company is liquidated. Liquidated means wind up. Okay? You can make the pairs, then it will be easy to learn. The next is participative preference shares. The holders of these shares participate in the surplus profits of the company. See here, I am going to give you the example because that question came in the exam with just one example. I am going to give you. The company is giving the powers or rights preference shareholders to get the amount or to participate in the surplus profits. So I am going to give you a very good example, and that question came in the exam. Company is having profit of 1 lakh rupees. 10% is giving dividend to preference shareholders. So 10% of 1 lakh, I am giving you the small example. 10% of 1 lakh means 10,000 rupees given as dividend to preference shareholders. Remaining 90,000 will be given to equity shareholders. Dividend means part of profits. Now, if these equity shareholders have right to get the amount in surplus, means double benefit, then if that rate is in this way, 10% plus 5%. So whenever you will invest, you will see the condition. If the condition is, see, when that's why we just suggest Terms and conditions means the cumulative or non-cumulative. Redeemable or irredeemable means the company will ready to pay your amount or not. Irredeemable means the company will return your amount or not. Participating shares means double benefit. Means these holders have right in surplus profits of the company. If the company is having large amount of profit, they will get extra profits. Like the rate is fixed 10%, they will get 10%. But if the company is having extra profits, they will give them extra surplus share or participation in the surplus. That's why it is known as participation. Don't confuse in that participating in meetings. No, even shareholders don't have right to attend the meetings of the companies. Participating in surplus profits. Non-participating, just reverse it. They will get only a fixed rate of dividend. They will not get any extra. They will not share any. They will not share or participate in any surplus amount. So whenever in future you will invest in the shares, you can see these details. These are the hidden terms and conditions. Always prefers cumulative preference shares, redeemable preference shares, participating preference shares. And non-participating means only the fixed amount they will give and remaining surplus they will not watch. Now next is convertible or non-convertible. Convertible means these shareholders have right to convert their holdings into equity shares after a specified period. These are the benefits a shareholder can get. Convertible means after a fixed time period, lock-in period generally it is said, the shareholder have right to convert these shares into equity shares. It's on the choice of the customer. Right. The next, non-convertible, just opposite of these shares don't have right to convert into equity shares in their lifetime. So today I explain you types of shares, preference shares and equity shares. I tell you equity shares and preference shares are of these types. Okay. First of all, I want to explain you, then we will discuss it again. Preference shares, PS. Various types of them. And in there also they have types. So far easy to learn. Okay. Cumulative, non-cumulative. On the basis of cumulative, non-cumulative. Cumulative means the amount of dividend will be accumulated and they will give you whenever they will have profits. Non-cumulative means don't have right to get the profits. Then redeemable, irredeemable. Redeemable means whenever the shareholder wants back the money, the company will return. Redeemable means ready to pay back. Irredeemable means company will not pay. Then convertible, non-convertible means those preference shares which have convertibility right, they will convert it into equity. Non-convertible means they will not be converted into equity in life. Then last is redeemable and irredeemable. Participating and non-participating. Participating means extra benefit. They will get extra amount whenever company will have extra profits. They will participate extra profits. And non-participating means they don't have right to participate. Okay, now last is equity shares, which we will start in numericals. What is equity share? According to Section 43 of New Indian Companies Act 2013, just now I told you, no? Equity share is a share which is not a preference share. See, the simplest way of explaining means they don't have right, preferential right on the payment of dividend or repayment of capital. These are known as equity shares or ordinary shares. Please note down the definition because in the numericals we are going to do the equity shares only. Equity share is a share which is not a preference share because they don't enjoy any preferential right in the payment of dividend or repayment of capital. They are termed as equity or ordinary shares. We can write this also in a very easy way. Equity shareholders are the real owners of the company. Real owners. See, I'm sure you must have it. Real owners of the company. Why? You can write it. They have the right to attend meetings. They have right to give votes for selection of directors, etc. So they are known as real owners. And they get the dividend after paying to preference shareholders. And the company will give or return the amount. First, they will give to preference shares. If the amount is remaining, then they will get. So now the question is, then why anyone prefer equity shares? Because the remaining amount, whole remaining amount will be given to equity shares holders only, not to the preference shareholders. Only the surplus amount they can get, limited. But the remaining whole amount will be given to equity shareholders. And they are known as the real owners because they have powers to attend the meetings. They have power to give the votes in the AGM and general meeting of the companies, and they get the remaining whole amount as dividend. So those companies, those who are established and giving good amount of dividend, and those who have good reputation and goodwill, can invest there in their equity shares. Okay, and those companies who are new and we don't know much about that, we can invest in their preference shares. But in preference shares, we have to select the category like convertible, redeemable, participating, and most of all cumulative. Because cumulative, in what happened in cumulative, if the current year is company is not giving the profit, they will give in the next year. So that is the benefit. So in preference shares, we have to select convertible, so we can convert it. If we want convertible, redeemable, company will ready to pay us. Cumulative, company will give us the dividend next year whenever they will have profits. And participating, my dear, participating because they will give us extra benefit. So these are the types of shares today I explained.